that we are following coming in out of New York City. Specifically, this is over in Brooklyn. Now, this video coming in moments ago from WCBS. You can see it there on your screen as we are working to gather more information about a mass shooting investigation. Here's what we know. According to the New York City Police Department, 11 people were shot early this morning at Taste of the City Lounge that is over in Brooklyn. I do want to take you to that very brief news conference, only about a minute in length, that was held by the NYPD Commissioner, Jessica Tisch, earlier on this morning.
The 911 call center started receiving multiple 911 calls about a shooting inside of 903 Franklin Avenue, which is a lounge known as Taste of the City. Officers arrived within minutes of the first 911 calls and found numerous gunshot victims inside of the location. Currently, we have identified 11 victims ranging in age from 27 to 61, 8 males and 3 females. 3 of the victims have already been pronounced: 1 male age 27, 1 male age 35, and 1 male of an unknown age. At this time, no one is in custody. Our detectives are canvassing available CCTV.
What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Polo. We back to talk about a wild situation that happened in Brooklyn yesterday on Franklin Ave, Crown Heights. Mass shooting, 3 people dead, another 9 people wounded at a spot called Taste of the City in Brooklyn. Now, from what they're saying, well, let me read the reports of what the news is saying. It says 3 people were killed and 9 others wounded when up to 4 gunmen opened fire in a possible gang-related shooting at a Brooklyn hookah lounge around closing time early Sunday. Cops responded to 911 calls of a shooting inside the Taste of the City Lounge at 903 Franklin Ave in Crown Heights just before 3:30 a.m. The club was packed when the bullets flew, the commissioner said, with detectives later recovering 42 shell cases from multiple 9mm and .40 caliber weapons. The 3 people killed were all men, ages 27, 35, and 19, the cops said. The teen was pronounced dead at the scene while the other 2 died at the hospital. What we know preliminary is that there was a dispute inside the crowded club that led to the shooting. We believe that there were up to 4 shooters involved in this incident. At this time, no one is in custody, and the shooting appears to be gang-related. They said a gun was found nearby, but they don't know if it was used in the shooting. One witness, a 39-year-old man who didn't want to give his name, said he saw one of the victims get shot dead. He was a regular. He wasn't doing nothing. Nothing to do with it. He was just outside the bathroom hitting a hookah, dead. The 9 wounded victims, 6 men and 3 women, were taken to local hospitals with what cops said were non-life-threatening injuries. Okay, so now let's get to the situation, right? All right, so now let's get to what they talk about, in the streets, what they saying right now. They saying one of the dead is a kid, the 19-year-old, a kid that goes by LM, a.k.a. Little Mar or Marvin, right? Now, Little Mar, allegedly killed somebody during COVID, bare-faced. He was supposed to be about 15 at the time when this happened, right? I don't know if it was 2021 or 2020. Bare face, they got his picture all up. But the kid never got arrested. Now, I don't know if the video they show, even though they got him on video shooting all that, they put the picture up, they was looking for him. The kid never got arrested. I don't know if they could prove it was him, whatever. Then, allegedly, they trying to say Little Mar, a.k.a. LM, a.k.a. Marvin, killed another person named Low Bands or something, right? And that happened on the same block of Taste of the City Seafoods, they saying that. So what they're saying is that LM returned to the spot where he allegedly killed somebody at and was partying in the spot. Now, they're saying allegedly people didn't know what happened, right? But they were trying to say they thought the op spun because he was in the op territory. And they thought maybe the ops spun and caught him. Supposedly, LM is down with a crew of something called the Spice. I don't know what gang they're affiliated with, Bloods or whatever, but we know they're not folks, right? I don't know if they're Crip, Blood, whatever, but supposedly he killed the Crip and he killed the folks. I don't know if he's Blood, but supposedly he's affiliated with a group called the Spice, right? Now, he was in the spot. They were trying to say, he was bugging being in that area. The ops must have seen him and spun. But now the story's starting to come out that it was something inside. What I'm hearing is that it was an OG versus a YN, basically. The YN was on his YN-ish, and the OG, he was one of them OGs that was still on his bull, and he wasn't going for it. So supposedly, I don't know if rakes was being dropped, because supposedly the older 35 was a member also or something. I don't know if rakes was being dropped, which caused the confrontation. And then once the guns was drawn, shots was just let off and a bunch of people got hit. Some people saying LM killed somebody and then got killed. So basically, supposedly they talking about if they ever drop the footage, it's going to be crazy. Supposedly LM killed somebody, the big GD killed somebody, and they end up both getting killed along with another innocent bystander, along with another 9 people that was hit in the spot, right? Now, mind you, this is all alleged. I want to make sure we make that clear. This is all alleged. The cops never locked LM Little Mobb for any of these killings. The story right now coming out that lounge is alleged. Like I said, I don't know for sure. I'm just saying what they out there saying in the streets, what they talking about, what's going on, what it was. Now, if you in tune with LM, aka Little Mobb, aka Marvin, then get in the comments, let it be known. You understand what I'm saying? If you in tune with the older GD that lost his life, get in the comments. Let me know what it was. Was it just that they two hotheads, opposite gangs, they played the wrong song and it went up? Because supposedly it happened towards closing time. Then mind you, there ain't no security at the spot because there's just guns all over. 4 guns shooting. Obviously, everybody got their gun in there, so it ain't the safest spot. And if it's a spot that ops frequent, because, Franklin Ave, Ebbets Field and all that's not too far from there. That's Crown Heights. There's Crips in Crown Heights. There's Bloods in Crown Heights. So it's Franklin is an active strip. Yeah, you might think of some gentrification going on. You might see a few Caucasians sprinkled around. But if you've been in tune with the news, Crown Heights is one of the active areas when it comes to shooting deaths. Like, somebody's always getting killed in Crown Heights. It's active. So I don't know if he was just felt like, somebody say he was a little shot out, the 19-year-old. So he was a little bugged out. They say he was, they said he'd be glitching. That's what the youngins say nowadays. He was glitching, quick to grab his gun, quick to shoot. Supposedly he was one of the top shooters, top killers in Brooklyn, allegedly. So is this just karma? Is this just the universe, doing what the universe does? Or was this the life that little Mobb, young Mobb wanted to live, LM? You understand? Was the old head trying to keep it cool? Was the OG on bad timing too? Was the OG the aggressor? We gotta wait and see what comes out. But right now the information is, being very scarce. It's coming out very slowly. We don't know for sure exactly what's real, what's not. But the ops is celebrating. The ops is happy that Little Mobb checked out. You understand? A lot of them is posting low bands. A lot of them is, letting it be known that they happy that LM, aka Little Mobb, is up out of here, man. So I just wanted to do this, but listen. I don't know. I don't got no side. I don't know who's right, who's wrong. I don't know what's true, what's not true. So I'm gonna say, rest in peace to all the people that got killed last night, people that got killed before that we spoke about in this video. And I'm gonna say, get well soon to the 9 people that's injured, 6 men and 3 women. All right. When I do this report, and I'm not doing it to glorify or nothing, I'm just doing it so people can understand what's going on in a way that the national news can't break it down. You understand? So they know what areas is active and is hot, so they know to stay out of these areas if they can't avoid them. Certain areas got to be avoided. You understand? It's the summertime, end of the summer. It's a lot of shooting going on, a lot of violence going on, man. Everybody just stay safe out there. I do these videos to open your eyes and to make sure y'all in tune with what's going on. Because a lot of us in this channel, especially all my New York subscribers, we frequent these different areas that I report on. So, I'm just opening your eyes so when you walk into these areas, you don't get caught in a crossfire by just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out everybody. Shout out all the subscribers, all the new subscribers, all the members of the channel, all the TikTok followers, the Instagram followers. Shout out Batty Bills, Federal A. You understand what I'm saying? Dub B400. Holiday Vasquez, they moving funny. And listen, become a member of the channel. You get all exclusive content, a bunch of content up there. But on that note, I don't want to ramble too long. I wanted to make this quick video. How y'all feel about this? Do y'all anybody in tune with LM? Anybody in tune with the OG folk? Let me know what's going on. Put it in the comment section. And on that note, it's your boy Poe Raw. I'm out of here. Peace.